Hello everyone, welcome back to our Dragon Age series. Today we're going to be finishing up the Redcliffe Village and preparing for a long night of undead attacks. So to start with, I'm going to come back here, grab some death root. And then we're going to come up here to this inn who no one bothers to ever tell you to go to. You gotta kind of find your way up here on your own. There's not really any hidden items or anything, so you don't need to worry about that. We're gonna come in here and there's a few things we can do. Alright. The first is going to be to talk to this elf.
Not looking for company. Elves aren't allowed to travel? I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know a spy when I see one.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I was just told to... just leave me alone. Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
And we just added another defender tonight. And picked up some more information. I'm going to talk to you.
Doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on his figures. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you? That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight? That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. You'd say?
Now you do have the option, you can pay for her to get to Denerim. I didn't do that because I played this game before and I know what's going to happen. You're also technically supposed to talk to before you talk to the elf. You.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, doesn't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing. Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh? Something else I can get for you? Fine. Make them quick. Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come. Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward. But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said, fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Alright. And now we have another defender. And she'll have some new dialogue.
Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh? Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
And it's literally all free. And jump into our inventory, go over to win.
Oh, marvelous.
Win so Morgan's not doing so great. We need to do some stuff to get her up. Liliana's doing well. And she's got massive willpower, which is the highest boost you can get. Oh, no, stop it. Go through the door. Just double check. Yeah, there's nothing back here. These guys don't even have names, so you know they're not important. So that's going to finish up the tavern that no one ever tells you to go to. We can pick up 2 extra defenders and a bunch of free stuff from. This house here does nothing now. There's a quest later on where you need to come back to it.
You have a barbed tongue, Morgan. Why do you treat others in this way? I owe you no explanation. There's a writing on my forehead that says, please, guide me. You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil. You were too
No word from the castle?
Another place you can...
This should be easy enough.
Oh, and actually let me take a second and draw Stage Grace as a gift. We have a landmark tree here, so if you have dog, you can get an item.
Isn't it beautiful?
Some fire
I
arrows.
didn't know of the trouble down in the village.
Alright.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you.
And massive cunning boost for her.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient? As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service as Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defence, perhaps all is not lost. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. That gladdens my heart to hear it. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, so we get the oil for him already. Now he gives us a quest that you literally add no benefit for doing. This here is purely reflective. The only thing you can get is you can gain and
You are a
lose
stranger,
standing
master,
with your
yet you
companions.
still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you. Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village.
These few are all who are left. All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their death. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. I can pray with them and give them my blessing, but Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Does he not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's protection in a far too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide. I do not know. Certainly nothing that isn't tainted with the very foul magic Sir Perth seeks protection from. I simply mean it would take the same type of power to affect these monsters that created them in the first place. I would no sooner trust that power in our hands than I would anywhere else. We are better off trusting in our faith and fighting for our lives. I wish you would tell that to Sir Perth.
If you choose this, you can get some amulets that don't do anything to help you, but will hurt your standing with Liliana.
Indeed. I know Sir Perth means well, but I will not lie to him about something so important. Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Alright. We're going to update the quest without choosing to hurt our standard Liliana. After all, we just get that massive cunning boost. I'd like not to lose it.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else. And good luck to you. You'll need it.
Alright.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Light the trap! Burn these foul creatures!
All these fool knights just running up there. Dang it, stop that. Here.
Are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Alright, and we immediately rotate down this way. We outpath the guide. Nice level up for Morgan. Militiaman. Murdoch's pretty beat up at this point. Lloyd's sitting at about half health. Oh, Lloyd died. Honestly, we don't feel bad about Lloyd dying. Alright. Oh. Didn't quite get to my other level up.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Sir Per, valiant knight in the service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Alright. Let's actually get to level up more again now. Kind of that. Staff focus is so good for you. Okay. We're going to make one stop in before we get ready for the castle. And it's up here because we saw Lloyd died. Honestly, I like when Lloyd dies. Lloyd's a jerk. Right. There you be.
For a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did. Anything I can get you? Good luck to you then. Anything I can get you? Good luck to you then.
Apparently I did that dialogue wrong. But if you do that dialogue correctly, she'll tell you that, you know, with Lloyd gone, she's now the owner of the tavern. She can have a nice life here in Redcliffe. Far, far away from Dinnerham. Alright. And up to Daisy. Come on, quit getting stuck.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family. I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
Were it not for his help, Isolde, I would not be here. I owe him my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
Please, Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He's so much dead. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say. For Connor's sake, I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan.
Promised? Whom did you promise?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others are not so fortunate. Killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. I allowed him to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say? I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. I don't think we can afford to strip any of the few defenders the village has left, just in case. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to stand in with that woman? Seems dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. Good luck.
All right. Step into the mill here. Do a little bit of looting. and jump in the secret passage. We are going to wrap up here. We will do the castle for Wednesday's episode. So I will see everyone then. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you see when videos go up, and have a great day.